Hey, John Lagoudakis here, and this is part 2 of the video series Choosing Your Dream Career. And the first part we talked about what is your passion and how and why that is so important. And in this part 2, we're going to talk about the practicalities of the career that you've chosen, because you really have to look at, all right, so this might be my passion, but how much is this career going to pay me as a person that is experienced in this career? And also, what is my lifestyle? And how much do I need to be earning to support the lifestyle that I want? All right, so I've put just a few random careers here on the board, and we're going to look at how much does someone experienced in this field earn per year, living and working in Sydney. And then we're going to look at some of the costs of living. Okay, so I want you to think about, as we're going through these, think about if you realise just how much people in these particular jobs, how much they earn. So the first one we have here is a payroll officer. So a payroll officer in Sydney, experienced payroll officer, will earn around 65k per year, 65,000 a year. A hotel manager in Sydney, around 70,000. All right, excuse me. 70,000 a year. Childcare supervisor, experienced one, earn around 50,000 a year. And I haven't put these in any particular order, if I haven't mentioned already. All right, social worker, around 55,000 a year. The CEO, this varies greatly, but let's say around 230,000 a year. A plumber will earn around 60,000 a year. A teacher with quite a bit of experience, around 65,000 a year. Project manager, around 125,000 a year. A lawyer, experienced lawyer, around 150,000 a year. And a network administrator, IT person, in that particular role, 100,000 a year. Okay, so some of those you may or may not have been surprised about. Okay, so that's how much they're going to be earning per year. All right, now let's look at, for someone living in Australia, what are their living expenses. So for a mortgage, now let's say your mortgage is around $400,000, and you're paying a very low interest rate, because right now, at the time of making this video, interest rates are quite low. So your mortgage will be roughly $2,000 per month. Now that's for a mortgage, again, maybe a bit less than $400,000, and at a good interest rate. Okay, so how much money would you need to spend on food per month? Now this is going to vary greatly for individuals, families, and so forth. I'm going to put roughly around $800. Okay. And the next one's utilities. So here we're talking electricity, water, council rates. And these are monthly, by the way. Okay, monthly. So around $600 per month. So for a car, for your registration, for your petrol, for your maintenance on the car, around $300 a month. Clothing, let's put $200 a month. Medical expenses, about 100. Insurances, so this is home, car, life insurance, monthly around 150. Tax, so on a $65,000 a year income, your tax is per month will be around $1,150. Phone and internet, $120 per month. Okay, so at this point, I'm not going to put anything in for entertainment, holidays, or savings, but I'm sure that's all things we would be spending money on, but I'll just leave it just at the moment, just at the pure necessity. So if we tally all that up, and if I'm good with my maths, it ends up being just over $65,000, about $65,040. So $65,000 per year, sorry, that's not per month. So if you add all that up and times it by 12, you're going to end up with around your just these living expenses that we've got listed here. You're looking at $65,000 per year. And this is really important for everyone to realize. So you've got to look at, and again, this is going to vary from individual to individual and family situations and so forth. But if you're a one income, if you plan, for example, being a one income individual families, your occupation, the career that you're going to choose will need to cover all these basic expenses. So in this case, $65,000. So if we're a one income family, for example, or just you're an individual, and this is your expenses, you'll need an occupation, for example, like a payroll officer, hotel manager, childcare supervisor wouldn't earn you enough as a single income only, neither will social worker, and the rest of these are okay, except maybe plumber. So so when you're choosing your dream career, your career that you're going to focus on, yes, something to be passionate about, but also you want to look at the practical side as well and think, okay, what are my living expenses going to be? And again, it will differ for everyone. And is this career going to be able to provide for me the kind of lifestyle I want for myself and or my family? Now, in our final and third part of this series, we're going to talk about demand. Because of course you want to make sure that there is demand for whatever it is, the career that you've chosen that you want to do.